It's not uncommon for Oklahomans to now be 2 to 5 generations away from the farm, as opposed to the old days when everybody had a fairly close connection to the farm. And as a result, we're looking for ways to remake that connection. Some people are interested in slow food, eating locally, and eating more organically, and so they want to have access to a farm. Others are more interested in just having the farm experience, whether it be hunting, fishing, looking at how wine is produced, or just going out and doing U-picks, or actually doing some of the work on the farm. In the old days, you'd go to your grandpa's house. Now you go to an agritourism site. We had the opportunity to, during the southeast tour of the state, to go to some of the agritourism sites in Oklahoma. Before that tour, I had a chance to visit with Jeff Weeks. He's with the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, Food and Forestry in the Agritourism unit. It was a good time to visit to learn more about what agritourism actually is.
Actually, we made the dictionary in 2006. Actually, the clinical definition is the practice of touring agriculture areas to see farms and often to participate in those farm activities. So it's kind of one of those deals that we say it's broad and limited only by the imagination. It can consist of anything from like U-pick farms, guest ranches, pumpkin patches, corn mazes, hay mazes. Basically any agriculture-based tourist attraction is what we kind of tab agritourism.
As you heard, the definition of agritourism is pretty broad, and the things that happen there are pretty diverse. Interestingly enough, the people who practice agritourism are also a really diverse group.
There are those that are transplant folks that have moved back. Maybe they haven't been back in years and moved back to retire or to, later in life, and recognize the beauty and the serenity that Oklahoma provides, and are marketing that to folks to come enjoy. So the gamut's just, it's all the above. And then there's also a lot of younger folks coming back to the farm. And that's really what we say from an ag standpoint is, as really the push is agritourism. It's a successful form of farm diversification. It's a way to include future generations, and it's just another way to keep the farm.